Lil Durk has been bullying and humiliating rappers since he came into the rap game, from getting rappers robbed to getting his up smoked weeks after dissing rappers. Many know not to mess with them. So here's why rappers are really scared of Lil Durk, and we got to start things off with King Yella, because Durk and Yella have had a decent amount of problems with Durk, and he ended up eventually throwing in the white flag, since he knows how serious Durk can get. In one of Yella's YouTube videos, he spoke about one of Lil Durk's affiliates robbing him when they were young, because Yella let him know that he used to be cool with the dude when they were younger, until Durk had him slime him out since he didn't rock.
Man, that stuck your up. Man, we used to go around robbing people all through the hood, doing all type of stuff, man, as shorties. And I had love for folks. He was like a big brother to me. Then one day, folks asked me for like $100, and I'm like, boy, I ain't got it right now. I'm selling, trapping in the hood. I'm on 8 of folks down there. Folks like, all right, G, woo. Folks called me later on that day. Folks, where you at? Boy, I'm on 8 of folks. I'm on the block. Pull up. Folks, boy, meet me on 74. I come on 74. Folks, they 2 cars deep, folks. Everybody got guns at me like this. You know what this is. Oh, what the f***?
But this isn't the only time Durk has done something to Yella. In one of King Y's interviews with Cam Capone News, he spoke about how he wanted to get revenge on Durk to try to get him gone. But it didn't end up going well, because Yella let Capone know that he was suited up and trying to slide on Lil Durk at one of his shows. And while they were trying to spin on Durk, they ended up failing the drill, and they went completely wrong for them.
The show, Durk had a show, and I think at Adriana's or something, so the whole city knew about it. So you know, this is why they don't let have shows in Chicago, because coming to shoot them up, we end up sliding out there, you know, out there on board. We end up running to Crump, all type of man, and they going to slide. That's the honest truth. Back to back, trailing each other. I ain't gonna lie, it was like one call. Now we waiting, we finna turn. Now we off in the head to where he got the show at. We finna go up there and trip. Somebody done bust. They hit a U-turn, turn around. Man. Man, it was bullets. I'm talking about them flying from roofs, tops, cars getting hit. Oh, I swear to God, bro, it was some crazy ass shit going on, bro. Ain't nobody get hit though. Nobody get harmed, man. Cars was up. Got the sunroof, bullet holes in the sun.
Thankfully, Yella didn't end up losing his life that night while he was out doing that. But that ain't the only time Durk put Yella in his place. Yella was also known for being tight with FPG Duck before he passed, and is a known GD, but Yella is trying to spread positivity and not gangbang anymore, since he almost lost his life multiple times. Even though Yella isn't active in the streets and is trying to spread positivity, that didn't stop Durk from disrespecting him. Yella has become known for his YouTube videos these days, and a lot of people clowned him for crying in one of them. So when the song Did to Me, Durk this yell saying, "I didn't seen the main out, keep crying," after the disc yell, made a couple of response videos talking about the situation and called Durk out for sneak dissing him. DK clapped back on his IG story, letting Yell know that he's not his main op. He also called Yell out for giving off federal vibes with his YouTube videos in early 2023. When Durk dropped his album, Almost Healed, he went on to disrespect Yella again on the song Grandson, saying, "Why you throwing all this rent money, trying to prove a point to go and hang with Bui Lame?" Before the track dropped, Yella had just done a song with Bui. He also uploaded a video to his YouTube showing when he linked up with Bui. So Durk was basically teasing Yella, since he knows that Yella is scared of him, and calling him broke in this situation. But after Yella heard the discs, he said,
Yella heard the diss, he said,
"Throwing all this rent money, trying to prove a point to go hang with Bruce. He think he bigger than the whole mob. Just couldn't even hang."
Durk, I know you ain't just try to diss me, gang. Throwing all this rent money to go hang with Boosie. First of all, I don't hang with no nigga. Boosie is all love. Throwing all this rent money, I ain't never in my life paid it for nothing. Yo, it's always sneak dissing in your music, but you talking about you pushing peace and all this. Shut your sucking.
FBG Butter is another rapper who hung out with FBG Duck before he passed. He's clearly scared of Lil Durk and will speak on situations, proving to everyone that he fears Durk. because Durk and Butter have never been fans of each other since they're in rival gangs and are known ops. But the tension between the two escalated when Durk dropped an unreleased song named Italian Beef and Pepsi, which included a line that was dissing Butter for snitching, because Durk waps, "I think they got Butter something." One day Butter was on DJU, and DJU asked Butter about the situation, but didn't really want to talk about the lyrics, and was more so questioning why Durk wasn't arrested since all of their other old block members who had something to do with Duck's death got arrested.
Even though it's a diss, like, bro, it's like it's having a shout out at this point.
Man, a shout out for what? On Tuka, when on Shandia, Moowop, they've been dropping everybody else arrest videos, but the certain real members because they got snatched off his jack. His got a call to the feds telling them, "Hey, we gonna come get you, or you gonna bring them to us." They got snatched out of what that was, O'Hare.
Context for the fans and the question I was trying to.
You trying to bang it, folks?
No, I ain't gonna bang it.
Go on play it, folks.
No, I ain't gonna play it.
You
I just
trying to
want
play
to get
dude?
to the
He got me out.
get to the line, you know, to say exactly what he said verbatim.
I heard what he said, bro. You know what I'm saying? They tag me like every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's
What
really
he say?
regular.
Italian Beef and Pepsi, they a butter something. Ain't that's how he said it.
You got that.
Italian Beef and Pepsi with it. I think the go butter something. That's what he said. Italian Beef
Word
and
for
Pepsi
word.
with it. I think the go butter something.
Boy, what? Speak on the dead?
Italian Beef and Pepsi. I think the butter something.
What?
That's he just said.
Or Lil Durk song? I'm confused on Tuka.
Hey, you know this.
You laughing over here for?
If Lil Durk say your
You
name
laughing
in the
for
song,
Mexican man?
Not long after the Y Block members started getting arrested for Duck's death, but started doing several interviews giving more details on the situation that weren't on the internet since he knew the inside scoop. One day he was on DJ Vlad talking about it. He begged asking Vlad why Durk wasn't arrested for Duck's murder since he knows for a fact that Durk paid for the YBL members to leave Chicago on a private jet after they killed Duck.
Who got a jet fueled up and got these boys flew to Chicago in 5 hours? Who got money to do that? They ain't got no jet money, gang.
I don't got jet money.
Come on, bro. Them boys got snatched at the airport on a private hangar.
Butter then would mention to Vlad that they had a ton of evidence on Durk and that he was confused about how Durk wasn't in jail during the time due to all the illegal things he allegedly did.
They called Durk, "Hey, you get them guys here, we gonna come get you with them." Cause just like the evidence they had on Shorty, and they had on Durk too, that you just paid to get your brother killed. How you not in jail? We ain't talking about this. This just ain't
But
happening
then he
enough.
mentioned to Vlad that they had a ton of evidence on Durk, and that he was confused about how Durk wasn't in jail during the time due to all the illegal things he allegedly did.
They did a lot of fluky gang. You know what I'm saying? They gave the feds they self gang on the internet and they songs, they videos, they activities. So they on the phone sending the video back and forth through each other because of goofy shit. They did a lot of stupid gang.
But it doesn't stop there because one day Butt was chilling with Sean Cotton from Say Cheese, and the two sparked up an interview during the interview, but revealed many crimes that Durk was doing and said that he was goofy since he wanted him to get arrested.
Talking about because all them was with Lil Durk. They flew in, everybody keeps saying Shorty and them got snatched out of Parkway, Shorty and them got snatched out of Parkway. No, the they did. Shorty and them got snatched out the airport, getting off Lil Durk jet, gang. Motherfucker, point that out. Motherfucker, talking about what's really going on. It's a RICO act going on, right? RICO consists of money laundering and racketeering and et cetera, right? Who got the most money? Lil Durk, right?
Right.
He free as his name barely even come up in a lot of.
But now let's move on to Chicago rapper King Louie, because Durk ended up scaring Louie so bad that he was forced to get out of the streets. King Louie is a Chicago drill legend. He was one of the first drill artists to get a major label deal. Back in the day, he was cool with Durk and the rest of the OTF. Durk and Louie even collaborated on a song called Bees and Bottles. but the beef between their crews led to a huge brawl at T.I.'s meet and greet. It's not clear exactly how everything went down back then. But according to some people, Lil Reese and Durk got into an argument backstage at the show, and Reese ended up choking him. Durk and Ree both said the story is cap, but that didn't stop the rumor from spreading around the city. King Yella's partner, Crump, was one of the people spreading it around when their crews bumped into each other at T.I.'s meet and greet in Chicago. Durk and OTF members beat up King Louie very badly after it went down. Rumors started spreading again that Crumper Louie choked out Durk brother D-Thing, but D-Thing hopped online to squash the story.
I apologize for disturbing the peace, OTF as a whole.
Then he called out Crump and Louie, challenging them to a fight since they were capping on his name.
Talking about it, told me, man, what's going on, man? You already know we can fight head up if you want to. We can shoot it out on you goof move, man. You talking about Crump? Why the f was you running? Wrong with you, Louie too, man. Crump and Louie.
The beef started to really take off, and Louie squashed it with Durk before everything got too out of hand. Louie later survived getting hit in his head. When he recovered, he decided to leave the streets alone and is now working to stop the gun violence in Chicago. But it ain't only rappers from Chicago who have problems with and are scared of Lil Durk. Because after King Von lost his life outside a nightclub, after getting into a fight with Quando Rondo, Quando would start throwing shots at Durk to try and trigger him. In 2021, Quando dropped the song Soul Reaper and Diaz Vine in one bar, saying, "Ran up on me, then we sprayed him. I'm talking like out. We do the dash." And the Durango jumped out with that pipe out, so tell him pipe down. And in the music video, Quando and his homies rob and knock off a Little Durk look-alike. At the moment, Durk was more focused on responding to Youngboy disses than Q, so Quando linked up for a collab projects with Youngboy. He would continue sending shots at Durk on the song Want Me Dead because he raps my favorite off, "Dead sister talk too much, no, I don't like that little Timmy rolled her brother up, got stepped on," and some Nike kicks Quando was non-stop with was dissing until late 2022. In August of that year, Quando was at a gas station in Law when three dudes pulled up and started firing their way. Quando avoided getting hit, but his cousin LPAB ended up losing his life. Police said the attack was retaliation for King Von's death and a targeted hit. After Bab's death, Quando came out and let everyone know that he was leaving the Crips for good and wanted to leave the streets alone. Everyone was shocked that Quando was doing this, and it was mainly because he knew that Durk wanted to get him touched very bad, because he spoke more, dropping his flag in an interview with Sages, letting him know that he has to leave the streets alone after P's death.
Takes 2 weeks, man. I want to live a long life out here. I don't want to be buying bars for nothing. I don't want to be on, like, just saying, like, man, there's so many indictments with this and that and this and that. I want to build, be legit. I want to build my own community. I want the buildings to be blue. Some gonna be yellow and green, you know that.
Quando also spoke about dropping his flag after PB's death in an interview with DJ Vlad, and he said that it didn't take P's death for him to leave the Crips, because he said that's something he's been waiting to do.
Yeah, man, but it didn't even took that situation for that happen, for me to start feeling like that, man. It always come down to realization, what you realize. I done realized certain stuff and been like, man, I don't care about us, man. We from down south. They just want to use us.
Fans said Quando did this because he was scared of how bad Durk was on him. When Durk went on DJ Academic's podcast, he revealed that Quando hasn't been dissing anymore after they got Lil PB hit. He also let Academics know that fans can't say slide for Vine anymore due to P's death.
You used to say, but you also mentioned a song. They be like, they be saying slide for Vaughn. I think they trolling me. Yo, by the way, them songs is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more. For some odd reason. I don't know. Might be the water. You be seeing them comments a lot?
They kind of chilled out a little bit.
Wonder why. But yeah, though, we different in the rack.
I feel like you're speaking in parables. I'm trying to like decode it a little bit, but it's.
No, we have nothing to do with nothing. I'm saying that's like me just claiming something.
Durk even went on to speak on the Little Fab situation. In one song he was featured on with Babyface Ray named Wonderful Jackie Boy, saying, "Look on the news and see your son," you screaming. No fans quickly decoded that Lil Durk might have had something to do with Lil PB's death. Durk also did Quando again on the song named Same Side, saying, "Your homie died, you jumped in front of that fire, think you a lifesaver, y'all laugh when bro died. When your bro died, turned to a crybaby," in that same interview with Academics. Durk would also reveal that he and Vine used to little boy Quando before all of the drama.
I used to have him like this.
What you mean, Quando?
Saying third. Me and Vaughn. Yeah.
There's video of this?
Google it. No, I ain't having it here. Like,
oh, yeah.
But I'm telling like.
Come on, right now. 63rd. That's how we coming. I'm coming up. You know, we on 64.
It was rumored that at one point Quando was also kenning all his shows, since Durk was allegedly buying all the tickets to each of his shows. To try to have Quando backdoored after the situation happened, Quando uploaded a video on IG, letting everyone know that the mayor canceled his shows, but fans called cap on that situation and said he did it since he knew Durk could have had him smacked.
The police done cancel the show, cuz. That got me blowed. Cause we been ready. On 6-0, we been ready to put a, another, under, hood, cuz. Hey, jump out, shake. 30 clip on me, jump out, shake.
This ended up catching up with Durk, because in October 2024, Durk was arrested in Florida on federal charges for allegedly doing a murder for hire that targeted Quando Rondo, because articles say that Durk paid some OTF members to do the hit in LA. But Lil Pav lost his life since they wanted to get back for Vine. And Durk is expected to be extradited from Broward County, Florida to California to face these charges. If convict, he faces the potential of the death penalty. But if you thought that was crazy, what Durk did to 69 was unforgettable, because 69 had been trying to troll Durk and Vine for years at the time. They both ignored 69 since they knew he would try to get them arrested. But Durk leaked up with Drake in 2020. And they dropped a song named Laugh Now Cry. Later on the song, Durk called out 69 saying, "Can you not play that little boy in the club because we do not listen?" To rats, Durk was blackballing 69 with his bar since he dissed him on one of the biggest songs in the world, and the beef would cool down a little. But in April 2022, things would spark back up after 69 posted a video with the Durk lookalike named Pero. Pero had already linked up with Durk, but he allegedly got set up to film a video with 69. In the clip, 69 pulls out a jacket and puts it on Pro, and on the back was a picture of King